The Gorgon Medusa, cursed beauty long ago. In the days of gods and heroes, there lived a girl named Medusa. She was incredibly beautiful, so much so that even the gods took notice of her. Her golden hair shone in the sun, and her eyes were like two stars glowing in the dark. According to legend, the goddess Athena was angry with Medusa because she was too proud of her beauty. As a punishment, Athena turned her into a terrible monster. Instead of hair, snakes appeared on Medusa's head, and her gaze turned anyone who dared to look her in the eye into cold stone. After the curse, Medusa became completely different. Her face remained as attractive as ever, but her hair turned into living snakes, and her eyes became a death trap. If anyone met her gaze, they would immediately become stony. The irony of fate was that it was because of her incredible beauty that she lost her humanity, and ultimately the ability to be close to people. But one day her silence was shattered. The young hero Perseus was given the task of bringing Medusa's head. Armed with a shield that reflected her gaze, a sword that cut through everything, he found her lair. He managed to cut off her head. After Perseus cut off Medusa's head, her gaze could still turn her to stone. He used it as a weapon to defeat his enemies, and later gave it to Athena, who attached it to her shield, the Aegis. The ancient Greeks often depicted its head, Gorgon, on amulets, shields, and armor as a defense against evil. It was believed that her image could drive away enemies. In mythology, Medusa is depicted as a monster, but in interpretations, her story is often perceived as a tragedy, and she is the victim of an unjust punishment. Medusa remains a recognizable icon that embodies beauty, horror, and mysterious power. She is the victim of an unjust punishment,